Hello, 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 hello. Hello, how are we doing? Don't worry about that, Troy. If you want, we can sort of start and finish earlier. That's fine. Fine. My time is flexible. How are we all doing? Are we all well? Hello, Weird. Hello, Kira. Hello, Emily. Hello, Dry. Hello, friends. Thank you very much, Try. Probably not. I've been sorting things out. I finished having dinner about 10 minutes ago. Hence the messing up with the titles. Oh, did the snails help? Unfortunately, not. No, the snails, if anything, irritated. But I found something that does help. So just a very simple sort of moisturizer. Thank you anyway. I did try. I appreciate the. No, that's not your fault. You don't know. You don't know my skin. You don't know, man. You push snails. Well, they need a push. They're a bit slow. Right. So let's get to it. To MediEvil. No, they didn't miss, unfortunately. Right, I need to unmute this. There's the sound. Is that loud? Possibly. We'll see. Right. What's the moisturizer? I can't remember the name because I'm bad. That's how these things work. Sounds fine. I will have to turn it down on my end, so you're going to see. Thank you for the giggle. Oh no, I can do it here. Aha! Sneaky, so you can't see it. It's great. You're trying to learn. It's just I looked for a moisturizer that had as little in it as possible. Because there was something in the snail. It might not even have been the snail stuff. It might have been something else in the cream that was causing the problem. But yeah. Yes. So last week we killed a pumpkin serpent apparently. And then we got a dragon crystal thing. I think. Can't really remember. I think ME is an emote, isn't it? Crispy M, whatever it's called. Oh, I can't see it on my thing, but I can see it on the chat there. That's annoying. Oh, because I don't have the extension on my tablet because it's not for mobile. How dare they? So used to typing it out. I never type emotes. I always use the drop-down menu. Right, so if I recall, last time we went to the Enchanted Earth and found out we couldn't do anything because we didn't have the proper key to a seal for demons? Something like that? Can't remember. So I suppose the only way left to go is to go to the Sleeping Village. That's my guess. I don't know how much health I have. I'm not sure you get healed between missions. So this is probably going to be problematic. Jack Skeleton, the Pumpkin King. Yeah, let's try this. As I recall from this mission, if you remember the opening cutscene, this is where all the villagers are who got possessed by Zarok. As I recall, if you hurt them, you lose souls towards the chalice, as it were. They're good souls. So yeah. So basically, don't hurt kids. That's the message. Are they? Well, we'll find out. They're possessed, so you can't take their actions necessarily. Oh, it seems angry. Oh no! Look at those rats.
Poor villagers. The master possesses them.
The master.
It mustn't hurt them. Hurt guards, though. They seek out an object of great power.
Oh, okay, so we can hurt random people. We can't hurt random people. Oh, we got a spear! I forgot about that. We got spears. But we did also get a bow, which is much more useful. Oh yeah, and the crap sword that we have to pay to recharge. Right. The cross is important, I seem to recall. Oh wait, there's a mold. I'm remembering things from when I played this before. Ooh, health. I'll stand here for a bit. So I seem to remember there's a mold for a cross, and we have to fill that mold with molten metal or gold or something, so that we can make the cross and then do something with it. Put it here, I assume.
A crucifix once
there we go.
here, but the mayor took it. Find a replacement.
Just took it. Like, he didn't do anything with it. He just took it. He fancied it for himself. Sorry, they fancied it for themselves. So yeah, try not to hurt villagers. Right. I do like the crookedness of everything. Very Burton-esque architecture. Right, there's a girl with an axe. I don't know if I can sneak past. Doesn't look like it. Run away, run away. Is this a thing? This looks like a thing. Fish! Hello, fish. Ooh. Good! Solved a puzzle before I knew there was one. Always the way. Whoopsie doodle. Okay, bro, don't attack, don't attack. Sell me things? 10 spears for 100 gold. They must be good. They have to be good for that price, no? Well, we're not going to find out here. We can't hurt things. Get the thing! Run away! Get the thing! Did I run past the door? It looked like I ran past the door. Can I go in here? I can go in here. Ah, no. Oh, 2 runes! I don't even know what they're for yet. Excuse me. Right. Cool. Can I go on here? No. Invisible walls. Why are there so many little girls? I don't know. Also, I like this merson. Well, run away. Here's a thing. That's not open. Oh, here's a thing for Chaos Rune. Good. Good! See? Solutions. There's many a book. Ah! Look, don't hit me. It's not nice.
Heroes from History, a retrospective. Chapter 1. In addition to being the strongest man who ever lived, Stanier Ironhewer was unsurpassed in his skill as a blacksmith. He was equally happy pounding on his anvil at home as he was pounding on someone's head in battle. It was said that his only fear was the end of the village smithy as the focus of manufacture in favor of more centralized units. As if.
Okay, so this is lore, I guess. Should I read this?
Chapter 2.
Oh, okay.
Born a humble peasant to one of the nomadic tribes from the Eastlands, Bloodmanoth Skullcleaver gathered an army of horsemen and swept over half the civilized world. When he finally died, attempting a single-handed attack on a garrison in the north while armed only with a spike on his helmet, he was the richest and most powerful peasant of his day.
Ah, yes, the richest peasant. It's an interesting accolade.
Chapter 3.
There we go.
Carl Sterngard spent most of his formative years under siege at his family castle. With his impregnable magic shield, Sterngard's motto was, the best form of attack is defense. Sadly, his shield couldn't protect him against poor eating habits, and he died during a post-battle feast, while swallowing a large sausage he had failed to chew.
She seemed too happy about that. It is dark. Hello.
Chapter 4.
That pause.
Woden the Mighty was fierce, single-minded,
Woden.
and uncompromising. Unbeaten in combat.
Is this a good stream? Is everyone enjoying this?
Enemies alike. Not to mention in close family members and pets.
Okay, so everyone hated him. Trained to birth in all forms of combat, Imanzi Shongama was the warrior queen of the tribe of the Amazons, and she bold and the beautiful Shongama banished all males from her territory except the handful she kept to mow the lawns of her people, etc., etc. It's telling us about the people in the thing. Run away! Don't hit me! Hit this. Where's my hammer? I've got to get used to playing this again. Here's stuff. Stuff. Crucifix. Right, good. Okay, so this is a secret book. Is it interesting?
To whom it may concern, I must make haste, for Xerox men will be here within the hour. I have taken the crucifix from the church. It is the key to a key. I used the cross to make the attached cast. Then I had it destroyed. It is my hope that this cast falls into the hands of a just and good hero. Signed, the town mayor.
That's all very well, but what it says in front of us is Norman suffering of ut care found the tome of Bellybone boardreaming within the garderobe gain. We know your intention that be ye smell smocks. What's this? Know ye, men of the book, will not sit idle while wag-halters sprunt about the hall. We be thrunch, curses of Merrygall on ye. Well, lovely. I assume these are all just kind of lore. I got the thing. I got the crucifix. Hello! Troll's head. This is the thing.
The rune key is held aloft by the flow of water from the fountain.
No, it's not. Stop attacking me. Leave me alone. I'm getting ganged up on by little girls. There's a door down there. There's the gate there, which didn't open. There's... We didn't go this way. Aha! I assume we go in here to cast? Or to pour metal in the cast? Yes? Good. Now we need metal, I assume. Thank you. Apparently I can push that. I wasn't expecting to be able to. I was trying to break it. Can I do platforming? Nope. Fish! Oh no, that fish isn't doing too well.
Blacksmith's Monthly. Old man Willie Green of Gallowstown was awarded Smithy of the Season by
Yay,
our
congratulations.
readers. His outstanding casts have produced many intricate and hard-wearing iron goods and sculptures.
Iron?
Willie only uses the finest of metals in his work, and is particularly noted for his magnificent busts. Old man Willie was quoted as saying, "Aye, when I get pumping on me bellows, there's no stopping me. It's all in the rhythm, up and down, up and down."
She's loving this
I've
job.
always been inspired by the stories of Stan your Iron Hero, the greatest smithy there ever was.
Give this lady a raise. She's doing God's work. So do I have to do that, I assume? Only I need metal. So it implied that I need to find a bust. So let's do that. Because he made busts. Oh, that doesn't break. Right, let's just sort of wander around, I suppose. Oh, no, more people. So if you just joined us, I can't hurt the townsfolk because they're good. They're just possessed. Run away. No. Door? No. Bridge. Secrets? Ooh, that looks like a thing. Can I... No. Yes, we need to find a bus. Because we need to get out of here as soon as possible. Okay, I'm not doing great on the old life front. This is definitely... It looks like we can drain this? Wait, hang on. Did... Maybe we can go back to... Health, thank you. Maybe we can go back to the thing that we did. Hang on, that looks like I can break it. Excuse me, please. Nope. Okay. Can't break it, run away. Yes, so let's go back to the pipe thing, maybe? Because we found a way to turn off a water flow. But if we turn it back on again, maybe the water will drain. Bus to Blowtown. The back bus to Blowtown, of course. I don't know if we can do this again, but we can try. No. Lovely. Not doing that. Ow, 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 ow. Little girls, please. This doesn't open, no? Okay. Uh-huh. Ow, no, break this wall. No, okay, no. I got a rune, I don't even know where to use it. I got a moon rune. That town blows! Ah, humour! You missed it. Why are we not murdering small children? Because they're possessed, and the gargoyle said not to. But I seem to recall... Oh, hello. Chalice is up there. I seem to recall that that's... We don't want to reduce the number of souls in our chalice, which is what will happen if we do that. Do I have to get up there somehow? What's the point of this path? Don't analyse things too much. It's a game from the 90s. Excuse me. So the camera in this game is terrible. Thank you. I'm sure I can break that. Right, okay, cool. I'm lost. They have been cursed by Zarok in the opening cutscene. Leave me alone. Is there anything over here? This is the entrance, but no. Does anybody see a bust? Am confuzzled. Am rightly confuzzled. Ow. Oh, I do have a shield. And I forgot I have a running thing. Nope. Although the running thing does damage people. I'm not doing well. Maybe I should go back to the library. Why did you go in there? It seems like the only place, doesn't it? Well, actually, since if I can get far enough away in Diagra, we might be able to explore this place without them being annoying. Okay, cool. What's happening? Why are we shouting bust at the top of our lungs? It happens. Probably not the last time. But I think the first. Oh. That's weird. My vertebrae were not attached. I don't know. What do we do here? Is there a thing? Wisp, guide me. Show me things. Why can't we get up here? There's good things. Look, I broke the game on our first stream of this. I don't know if I made that quite clear enough, that you were not supposed to, in the area before the wolves, jump straight to the end. You were supposed to build a bridge out of rocks. I didn't do that. Is there anything else in here? No, I think we pretty exhaustively checked that. We did very quickly go through the woman's house. Hello, are you having fun there? No? So let's try and find where that was. I just sort of panicked my way out of there. So, where was that? Here, was it? No? Here. Okay, right. Cheers. Do you have a bust by any chance? Not that kind of bust. Don't take it the wrong way. Frying pan? Can I steal your frying pan? That felt intentional. Tempted to see if I can't jump out of bounds. I probably just lose health. Welcome to 90s games. I have no idea what to do. Because I'm an idiot. No, no! Give me quest markers. No, it doesn't look like there's anything there. More stuff in the library, maybe? Blabber, maybe? Is there a bust? Does anybody have a bust? Ow. Is there a bust in the church, maybe? That might make sense. Dost we hath bust? It dost not look so. Am I able to do this now? I wasn't expecting to get stuck in this game. Like, you know, I was expecting to be bad and have to do levels over and over again, but getting lost? Not what I expected. Apparently this is a puzzle game. Or I'm an idiot. Probably the latter. Stop hitting me. There has to be something I'm missing. There must be. Well, there must be, because otherwise the game's broken. Any advice? What is it? This seems conspicuous. Why is this? Knock knock. Come on, game. I'm streaming. Don't embarrass me. Library. We didn't check. I just sort of ran around and panicked. Well, at least this will give me an excuse to go and regain my health somewhere. Because I'm gonna die. You're looking online? Cool, thank you. Can I just open this gate or something? No? Okay, game over! Game over screen. We get to see it, yay! It's like Dark Souls. There's a you died screen. It's probably something extremely simple. Like, I get to walk up to a gate and press open, or something. Because I'm an idiot. But thank you for being my assistants. By which I meant assistants like verb, as to assist, not noun as in assistants. You know what I mean? I mentioned Dark Souls, take a drink. Don't do that. Dangerous game. Okay, I'm gonna leave. And go get some health. And then we'll just take a break. Try and work out what we're going to do. You think where you can push the barrels, there's a square you can push a barrel on? Oh, okay, I just broke the puzzle. That makes sense. Can I just... Well, I mean, hang on. Oh, go back. I think I can just fill up on health here, I think. I think that's how this works. Get hit by a club hurts a lot. Getting hit by a flaming club, though. Well, we don't talk about what it's like to be hit by a flaming club. That's what they said, and I can say things clearly. Right, so... Give health. Give more health. That's not a lot of health. You can also farm money here, I suppose. Okay, so we'll go back to the place I broke. And try it again. You don't want to drink anymore, so shan't participate? That's fair enough. How about a shot of iron brew? Don't drink for two, drink for one, or half, preferably. Preferably. My apologies, I haven't done vocal warm-ups today, which is why I'm slurring like nothing. I don't drink, but I sound like I do. It says that it's where you use the runes, but to be fair, after reading that, you're confused. Okay, well, we'll find out. I'm drunk on life. And yeah, sure. Sounds fake, but sure. Get the runes and try it, I suppose. Yeah, get the crucifix from the library. Get the runes by flipping the switch and something else. I think it was a meme. I think you guys are infecting my brain with memes. Shush you. So let's do things in order. There's nothing in the church yet. There's a switch over here. Sploosh. Okay, cool, run away. Yep, and then there's a door which opens here. So we can steal your rune. I do want to come back here and see if I can clip out of bounds though. That looks possible. So I've got the 2 runes. We can get the crucifix mold from the library. Let's do that. Yep, rune. Excuse me. Oh, no. Wrong button. Excuse me, I'm still learning the controls. Oh yeah, I can break through things with the shield. Yeah. Forgot about that. Right, so in the blacksmiths, we ascertained that there might be a thing with barrels. So let's try that. Well, we'll put this here first, before I forget. Good. Open this. Is this a clue? No, it's a shield. So we can push these. I should have probably have guessed. Can I use it to parkour? Or? Pushing mechanics are always off, aren't they? There's a fish here. I can't imagine they'd want to put a puzzle to the back of the camera. So, can I get up here or something? Is there no? Do I have to like jump from barrel to bellow? That didn't make a difference. Welcome to game which still doesn't make sense even with a walkthrough. In a house. Yes, an open door. Okay, so I'm just missing a house. That makes more sense. No. Nope. Will my wisp tell me? Excuse me, I don't suppose you could see an open house. Oh, hang on, this looks... Ah, okay. There, okay, right, here we are. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, I see. We're fine, we're smart, don't worry about it. There goes dragging their axes and setting your teeth on edge. Sorry about that. You're making a lot of strange noises. I'm intrigued as to why this is here, but can I break these? Nope. Down we go. Alright, cool. Club, nice. Is there anything to push these barrels on? If not, I'll break them. For money! I'll leave one. Just in case. Why am I sorry? It's not my fault. I walked past that door about 20 times. There's an earth rune needed. There's some women in a book.
Bust of Mr. Shanks, landlord of the Trolls Head.
Ah, bust.
To clean the statue, lower the pedestal.
Cool. It's the bust of Palace. Excuse me. Okay, hang on, excuse me, I can't, I need to... No, I'm on spears. Excuse me. I want to kill you. Get out of my way. I got the earth thing. Let me leave. Hang on, quick question. Yay! Can I jump on the candle? Trying to find ways to break the game. No. Good, good. I'm holding a direction. Why am I not moving? Ah, okay. I didn't expect to break the game here. I think I'm stuck in the position that they want me to be in to press the lever. Give me the gold! I can't even dash. Stop like the game! I mean, I can just restart. Let's see if we can find a way out. Is there any object that causes you to move? Any weapon? Chicken? Got a dragon gem? Third time's the charm. This is a game from 1998. Bugs and all. Yeah, it seems appropriate. Add some clanking noises and you got it right. Oh dear. This town was once so lively. What's the opposite of lively? Deadly? Yes, that's what this town is now. We've seen that. Okay. Yep, shut up. Okay. Let's sort stuff out. Grab the... whatever this is. It's just a shield. There's nothing here. I are good at game. Okay. Well, we don't need to go in there yet. Turn off the water here. Welcome to my walkthrough of MediEvil. So what you want to do now is you want to go pick up the rune that just came off the fountain. And that door just opened. We're going to have to go in there to get another rune, which is going to help us out in a building in a second. Avoid the lady. Obviously, if you cause damage to the civilians, it will count against your chalice total. And of course, you want to get the chalice so that you can go to the Hall of Heroes to get upgrades. Before you go into that house, however, you do want to get hold of the crucifix mold. The crucifix mold in particular is in this library here, which is use the chaos rune, which you got from the fountain, obviously. You can shield bash through this if you want to. It'd save a little bit of time. Or if you don't have a club on you, obviously. You don't necessarily have to have the hammer at this point of the game. So you're going to need the crucifix cast. You don't need to put it down just yet. Instead, we're going to go back to the place where we did the switch. But before you go there, you have this this building here, which is all lit up to remind you to go in it. And there's this little pressure pad here. And as you see, sort of beyond this gate, the pressure pad opens a hatch. Obviously, you can't get to that unless you have the moon room, but we do. We went into the house of the old woman, so we got the moon room. So now let's push a barrel onto the pressure plate. That will allow the pressure plate to stay depressed once we pass through, and allow us to go into the hatch. Avoid the old woman, as usual. Okay, down here there's not a lot. There's just a little chest over here, which you can break the barrels in front of and open the chest. This gives you a club if you don't have one already. Obviously we've got the hammer, but, you know, everyone plays differently. It's fine. You can break these open. Some of these have money in them. You can also kill a rat and get an entry in the book. We should probably read that. And that's as far as we've got. Oh, Pumpkin Witch. We haven't read the Pumpkin Witch. Ah, look at her. Winner of the Jolliest Witch in Gallowmere Award for the 4th consecutive year. Wartilda actually runs a successful potions business and makes cool cheddar from her pumpkin-spiced profiteering. The other witches are secretly jealous. So they should be. Rats. These rats seem harmless, but they have tiny fingers and they're probably plotting something terrible. Each rat you squish is an act of treason against the mighty rat king Derrock. Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing. Townspeople. You don't have to kill them to get their entry, thank you very much. Hypnotized citizens of a once thriving town. They'll happily invite you in for tea, but they'll ask to borrow... If they ask to borrow a shovel, you should probably decline. Also, the Pumpkin King. We didn't finish reading that. Look at him. He's having a great time. A terrifying reminder of the perils of competitive vegetable growing. This sinister squash has become a terrible influence on his once peaceful pumpkin. Zarok's magic has created the ultimate superfood. This is one ghoulish gourd that simply busts in for a dustin. I'm not sure what that means, but we'll move on. Especially from pumpkin. That's a pun I don't really want to analyse. Excuse me, I just need to get through. Just need to get through. Thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Right. Fingers crossed. Ow. Ow. No. He hit me into a loading zone. Jesus. Okay. Okay, cool. He hit me out. We're doing better than last time. The bust of Palace. Above my chamber door. Moving on. Cutscene. Oh, hello.
Hurry, comrades, tear this place apart. If we don't find the shadow artifact, Lord Zarok will have us mocking out the demons for the next millennium.
They appear to have Varlin's accent. That's nice. Okay, so we can kill these guys. We were told that's fine. So let's do that. Ow. 66%. And we got their entry in the book. So let's have a little read. Boom. Frenemies. Boiler guards. Nice design. Zarok's mechanical goon squad developed deep in the City of Madness, although manufactured in China, of course. That coal in their stomach fuels them while also cooking up a mean brisket. I don't know what a brisket is. So moving on. I suppose we should kill them before we advance. 2 hammer thwacks. I'm fine with that. Oh, there's more over there. Hello? Hello? Are the townspeople gone? Well, you're still here. Oh, hello. Can I farm souls? Oh, I can. That's nice. That might be an exploit. Cut of meat. Where are we going? We're going to the blacksmiths. We're going to the blacksmiths. Oh yeah. We're gonna place a crucifix. And then we'll place a bust. And then we'll pump it up and down, pump it up and down, pump it up and down, pump it up and down. Okay, we'll do it from the barrel. Thank you. How long before I think I'm not doing this right? Not long enough. It just says jump until you forge a crucifix. Marvellous. Right, let's put the crucifix down. Whatever that may. Oh yeah, there's health. Quick point of discussion while we're waiting for stuff. We're almost in a new decade. Almost done with this one. We're soon to be the 20s. Again. And I was thinking back. I spent most of this decade. Ooh, very nice. Most of this decade. Oh, the key works without even putting it in the door. It's great. Flappers, yeah.
Dear Sir or Madam, on my travels across Galamir, I have come across many mysterious and enchanting finds. However, that which filled me with deepest dread was that bully boy Zarok.
Mayor's got the key to the Shadow Demons. So yeah, I spent most of this decade at university, heads in books, so on and so forth. But looking back on it, and this may just be me, feel free to argue and correct. This decade felt like a rerun. Do you know what I mean? It felt like it didn't have anything original in it. It was just like remakes and reboots and reimaginings. Fashion came back round from other places. Music came back round from other times. I can't think of anything identifiable for this entire decade. I'm just sort of... I don't know. Next decade is the 80s. Yes, the little did they know, the millennium was a point of symmetry. I don't know, I was just sort of thinking... Hello. Shadows! Coins! Money, money, money. Health, health, health! Even better. Don't care about coins. Hello. Ah, one more. I don't remember much from the last decade, but you weren't in a good place either. I mean, I was in a fine place. I just wasn't paying attention. Cool. Okay. This looks like a way up. Platforming. I'll break through these. No. Ah, chimney. Hello. I'm here to steal your gold. I'm the hero of Galamir. Can I open this door? Yay. It's not that there wasn't anything original, it's just that everything is kind of merging. I don't know. Everything that I can kind of pinpoint. Don't have a key. No, I got a key. But that key opened the gate? Oh, safe key. Okay. Didn't even read it. Hello, hand. Ah, the shadow artifact. We can go back to the Enchanted Woods. There have been a lot of reboots too. Yeah, just in terms of like TV and film and all that, it's almost entirely reboots and remakes. And stuff, which is a bit of a shame. And music hasn't really done anything new. Graduated college, did the dream job, became disillusioned, moved to Seattle, stopped drinking, learned art, became more isolated and angry at the world. No, you became a very nice person. Marvel movies, yeah, pretty much. Well, even then, like, Disney's doing the same thing. I'm playing a game from 1998. This is what made me think about it. Progression. So if they respawn when I come out of this thing, that means I can kill one of the ones by this gate. Oh, no, they didn't. It's a shame. Can I open this? Hey! Yep, FF7 Remake. Just a lot of remakes, you know? Well, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't mind people I don't mind people realizing that, you know, maybe there are only so many completely original ideas, and sometimes it's good to go back to something that has already been done, but could be done differently or better. Yep, Spyro, Ratchet and Clank. This, yeah, it's just, I mean, it's easier creatively to do that. Can I go back to get the chalice after this? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Good combat. Good combat. Good combat. You're tougher than the normal ones. Graduated high school, started uni, failed uni, started college, failed college, or worked as a store girl for a year, went back to evening classes now. I mean, I went to uni, stopped doing uni, because I ran out of uni to do. And now I'm here. There's 10 years of my life. I think I made like 4 albums as well. Something I did. Started streaming. Met all you guys. Probably the best bit. We got the chalice. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not talking about sort of personal life experiences. I'm talking about the sort of cultural zeitgeist, as it were. How many times have I walked through this place? I'm still lost. This way. What does this say?
Capture that greedy profiteer, the town mayor. Take him to the asylum dungeons. Give the fat boy a good going over.
Ooh,
Locate the shadow artifact. Bring me back something nice.
Is Zarok Missy? I've never had a dangerous idiot for president like Trump before. That's new, isn't it? I mean, even that feels like a little bit of like... It feels like an extreme reboot of Reagan, doesn't it? You know, like how Black Mirror is an extreme reboot of The Twilight Zone.
Back and forth like a supernatural yo-yo. Maybe the master will make it harder to find those magic egg cups.
Good, good. We have 9 cups now. Yay. As is tradition. We must clear the table. Good. Right, who can we talk to? We can't talk to you. You gave us your spear. We can talk to Shield Boy. We can talk to Centaur. We can talk to Axe Person. I was going to say Dwarf, but I think they're actually just punched over. Or not Sword Person. I mean, a merch store. Yeah, most of the interesting stuff that happened to me in this decade happened this year. So Reagan was crazy because he had Alzheimer's. I mean, it's always a group thing, isn't it? Sorry, my throat's all weird. Who do we want to talk to? Do we want to talk to Axe, Shield, or Centaur? We've already talked to Centaur once. He gave us the bow, which was pretty good. Well, we technically got to Axe. We're going Axe. Good. That means I don't have to move. I'll tell you now. Probably not going to be like Atlas, so it wouldn't get your hopes up. But I don't know. But I do remember seeing the concept art for this person, and he looked angry.
Hey, Mr. Fortisque, I want to talk with you.
Okay. Ah, the 90s.
If this Zorak's so bad, why'd you get to go back? Why'd you of all people, Fortisque? It should be I, Blood Monarch,
Ah.
Skull Cleaver.
We found Skull
When
Cleaver.
I lived, always I had a pile of slain strewn around me. You spend most of your time organizing and changing of the guard and playing croquet with the king. Still, I lend you my axe. You swing her, you throw her. She thirsts for a slaughter as much as I. Drink deep of demon blood, my proud beauty.
Oh, goody, shut up. We got an axe. He said I can throw it? Yep, that happens. What accents is it? No, it's we don't hire professional voice actors. We just pay the staff to say something into a microphone because it's 1998. There we go. Cool. So we've got Boomerang Axe, which seems pretty good. Doesn't have durability. I like it. I'm a fan. Okay, right. What now? Do we go back to the earthy place, Earthen Peak, not Earthen Peak, Enchanted Forest, or Enchanted Earth, whatever it is? Or do we go to the Hedge Maze? I seem to remember liking the Hedge Maze. I suppose we better finish up what we've been to before already. Never have voice actors in the same room as each other because that's how it's done in the West. Yeah. Bit weird, but back to the Enchanted Earth, which does mean, I'm sorry, Crow. I think we have to break the eggs again. I need the rune. I think it was in the bottom right one, but it might also be in the last one you break. So, I'm sorry, Crow. Actually, hang on. If you could infinitely spawn those guards in the village place, that means you could theoretically just murder the villagers, and it'll be fine. As long as you cheese it. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm a fan. Sorry, Froggos. Ooh, what do you like close up? You were pretty good close up. I like it. Ah, bloody plants. Ah, I've got a better range than you. She doesn't have the range, darling. Who'd have thought an axe would be good at cutting foliage? We still haven't opened these. I don't know how to do that. Ah! I think this is the way to the tree. This is not the way to the tree. Well, it is a tree, but not the one I was thinking of. There seems to be more to do here than I recall. Health. Yes, please. First you kill the crow, then you kill the sons, or else it gets the hose again. No? Wait, no, that's not right. Good, good. Will we ever have full health again? Probably not. Do 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 do. Full health is but a myth, yes. Oh, look at those diagonal trees. I quite like that. Okay, off we go. Mind the frogs. And the platforming. No. It only takes one failure. Oh, hello. That's a lot of stuff over there, isn't it? Interesting. That looks like a level from Pandemonium. Another PlayStation 1 game. When are they going to remake that? Remake every PlayStation 1 game. Do it. Or I'll settle for a modern MediEvil. Right, let's go. Okay, cool. The shield does work. The pushing does not. Okay, there's nothing I can do. Oh. Remake Psychonauts? I think that's another game I have a code for. I was going to do that in the Halloween thing, but never got around to it. I tried to play that once, I didn't really get into it. Don't know what it was. They made a second one recently, didn't they? Can be tricky. I don't know. Is it something about... I don't know. I forgot to keep playing it. That happens. I got a hand. Let's do the hand. Oh, they're making a second one. Whoop. Right. Money. Thank you. Let's do this, whatever it is.
None shall enter. The shadow demons are entombed within, separated from the world of goodness and light until the earth cracks open. No one, not even the Dark Lord Zarek, can release them without the shadow artifact.
Which I have.
Leave now, or share their doom.
Why are we doing this? I got the thing, which means we should do it. This can only end well. Oh, sorry, I hit you with an axe. Hope you don't mind. Okay.
Sir Dan, you must
Dan.
take the Shadow Demon Talisman. It is an unholy relic, but it may allow you to progress through Shadow Demon territory.
There's a lot of MacGuffins here. Why do I have the spear? Why I don't use the spear? Go away. We'll take out the bow. The bow's good. Good. That's a button. That's also a button. Yet again a button. Are these the gates? Oh, hang on, that stays... Nope. Okay, yeah, so if I do this... No, okay, so it's a puzzle. Good. I think we did good. We did good things. We're the hero. see, those ghosts were trapped. There's the Shadow Talisman, looks like a goblin. Not complaining, that looks like the way out. There's the Chalice. Haven't found anything with the soul yet. Oh, there you go. Must come back here, if I recall. Oh, good. Trapdoor.
What have you done? Once again, the shadow demons are wreaking havoc across the land, and it's all thanks to you.
You're welcome.
The single most destructive and wretched creatures in the history of the world, and you've given them an early parole. They will be heading for the ruins of King Peregrine's castle. Galamir is doomed.
Glad I could help. Ah, hello. There's my axe. Aha, I can kill them. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Even though they don't bleed. Probably enemies, if I had to hazard a guess. Shadow demons, some of the most evil, murderous critters, nice word, ever to blight the land. Thankfully, they were locked away in a hermetically sealed vault by a great hero hundreds of years ago. Don't worry, we're safe. Only a complete fool would ever set them free. Thank you. Right, let's sort this out then. Okay, so there's only 8 of them, hopefully. They just teleport behind you? No. Random location. All part of the plan. The plan to kill everybody in Galamir. It's fine, don't worry about it. So we're by the entrance, yes? Oh, this is the gate for the... Okay, cool. Well, at least they stagger, that's nice. Oh, it's nice when there's only one of them. Good angle, thank you. And people complain about Dark Souls camera, honestly. Ah! Don't like you. Ah, don't like you even more. Oh, bloody plants. That was a frog. Bloody frog. Bloody whatever you are. Don't like you. Stop with the spitting. Take a drink. Yep. Okay, this is the entrance, yeah. Oh, okay. You're supposed to teleport, not stay where you are. Okie. One more. That's a book. Okay, they've suddenly appeared. Thanks. Whoop. Whoop. Nope, nothing yet. Whoop. 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 Okay, this is open. Nice. Oh, the bartering gargoyle wasn't open before. Of course. Sell me things. What do you sell now? Nothing interesting. Thank you. You know what? They should remake Rayman 2. They should just remake all of the Rayman. Rayman? The interesting thing about Rayman is that it never really had this, like, consistent feel. You know what I mean? Like, Rayman 2 was kind of... It was, like, not dark in the sort of sense you may be expecting. But... like sort of everything was sort of at night time, and it was about, you know, there were nightmares and dreams and things like that. And then like 3 was kind of wacky and strange. And the first one was sort of fairy tale-esque. Like they all kind of had their own feel to them, which was quite nice. So yeah, make them all. Do them all again. Thank you. Yours sincerely, Crispy Parsnips. Let's do this again so that we can get the golden cup. And then die in the level so it doesn't matter. It's raining, man. Hallelujah. What? Well, that was... I wasn't holding a direction there. Interesting. This game might be a little bit buggy. Just a bit. It's fine. Never ye fret. We found the thing. The goblin head. Deactivate the lasers. Ah, okay, we're going up to this thing now. Hello. Hello. Oh. Well, this bodes wonderfully. I have a throwing axe. This what? Who? What? Oh, okay. No. Okay. Right. This is a weird thing. Okay. Got it. Well, no. Okay. Right. Cheers. Think I might die. Hope you don't mind. Okay, right, cool. Good to know. Oh, okay, I've lost my shield. This does not bode well, does it? Oh, no, okay. Okay, yep, I'm dead. Thank you for believing in me. It was misplaced. I was having a drink. I believe in you. Rip. Love it. Okay, so I assume I have to do that all again, yes? Don't have the chalice. I have the shadow artifact, I don't have the other thing. Let's go elsewhere, get a bit more health, and then we'll come back. Do I believe in life after love? Yeah. Love's a weird thing and it's fickle and it doesn't matter after that. Comes and goes. Life is a constant until it isn't. Let's do the first thing 5 times. First thing. Oh yeah, where was that? Oh, that was by the bird, yes. So let's... Oh, do we have to do the bird again? Sorry, Crow. Yeah, if we restart the level, do we keep the health? I don't know. Let's find out. Shadow demons were locked away in this shady forest by a great hero. And then another great hero came along and vanquished them, like us. Kill the frogs, kill the frogs. Stop jumping. I'm trying to throw an axe in your face. Yeah, we do still have to get there. It's a bit of a nuisance. Sometimes they take 2 axes, sometimes they take 3. Welcome to consistency. I'm trying. I came here for health. Oh, great. This may not have been the best idea. It's 1998. All current progress will be lost. But it says that either way. So let's try that. What do we have? 3 and a bit? Yeah, it is. It's things like this. It would have been nice for them to fix in a remake. I don't think it would hurt anyone. Yeah, but that's not kept. Oh well, okay, let's I suppose you have to win the level, which is why Dan's Crypt is there, so it's quick. Let's do that. We'll do that a couple of times. It's gonna take up time. But you know, everyone's got so much time. We're gonna just throw it away. There's a dragon out there who'd be very happy to see those dragon gems. Good, I'm sure we'll meet them, and it'll be lovely. Found a star rune. So that's not a lot, but it will stay. And it was quicker than the Earth thing. Which, after being attacked multiple times, healed about as much. So, that's nice. How many times are we going to see loading screens? Who knows? Fun, fun, fun. Next week I'll do this before we do the stream. What's everyone's plans for the week? Might as well get the hammer out. Starting off a new semester very tired. It's not great. Work? That's your plan? I was hoping for something more fun. Hopefully finish your gripper and upload the speed draw. Yeah, see? Good stuff. Drawing at some point. Good, good. See, I'm a good conversationalist, me. Right, full health. We can now return to what we were doing before. And do it again. Game design. Maybe some reading. Ooh, what you reading? What are you reading? He says, clearly with consonants. Because he didn't do his vocal practice before streaming today. Because he's negligent and doesn't care for his audience. I do like these paintings. They're very nice. Yeah, we've seen this cutscene about 20 times. Yep. Kill the frogs. These guys are going to spawn out the bushes. Frog spawn, haha. Oh, okay, sometimes no, when I say sometimes it takes 2 hits, it's not because it hits it on the return journey as well. So cool, good to know. Learning every day. Now, why are you throwing up there? Why are you so wildly inaccurate? What's the point of giving it a homing feature if it doesn't home? Good. Put it on again, you missed it? I'll restart the level. It'll be fine. Does my axe have the same range as the bow? Probably. It's less range and more the range of the lock-on, rather than the range of the weapon. You're reading the 6th book in the 10-book fantasy series called the Malazan Book of the Fallen. It's very dark, very convoluted, and very great. Cool. Axes are wild and inaccurate. To be fair, yes, I am throwing a battle axe, so... yeah, I've only got myself to blame, really. It's fair enough. Sorry, Crow, we're doing it again. Who knows how many times we need to do this? Because checkpoints had not been invented in 1998. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Let's see how little damage we can take. Okay, well, there's one. No, it's just, that's not happening. Ow. Yeah, it's definitely the last one you do. Okay, I think I survived that. The fact that your shield button's the same as the dash is a bit annoying. Because I'll probably fling myself off the edge. Which is not really what I want to do. Necessarily. I don't like Crow in exactly the same way that Chibi doesn't like Hero. By which I mean I'm gonna ban him. Gasp! Le gasp! Wee. There was something behind the tree, wasn't there? What's this? Oh no, Kiro, that seems very unfair. I don't know who would do such a thing. Just cruelty for the sake of cruelty. Some people, I don't know. Oh, I see, bribery. Bribery to try and make them forget. Or not talk about it. Honestly. Come back here, Forg. I wish to kill you with an axe. Thank you. So there are ways to avoid these attacks. So as I'm learning, side strafe for the horizontal spitters, just move for the vertical spitters, and wish for the best for the frogs. Nothing, because I'm not a mod. Right, what was it? It was air. It was not air. It was water. Air. Water. Fire. I'm good at this. So what was this? There is a thing here. Can I break this by any chance? No. Oh, is it just the one he's looking at? Maybe it changes. Oops. Nope. There we go. Keep dozing off for a couple of minutes at a time. Every time you come back, it's an event. Yeah, you're editing the stream in real time. I can't skip this. Sorry, miss, I can't control the camera. It literally is a bottom left-hand corner. That means I can't control it. What was there here? There was the chalice. There was this, which is important. And there was an axe, which I need to re-equip. Whee! Nope, this is the entrance. Well, at least I learned how to fight the shadow demons on the floor. They're relatively straightforward. Yay, health! You're gonna get angry at me? No? Nope, you've already been angry at me. Good. Oh, there we go. Ah. Oh, don't attack me as soon as you spawn. That's 200 health gone. Blimey. This may not have been the best plan, but they did get confused by spinning. So we continue to spin. Spin to win! Run in circles! That went quite well, I think. Axe, please. I don't think they actually need an animation to attack me. That's bad. Okay, so I have to keep moving. Can I attack him from afar? It's not too bad. Oh yeah, I'm learning. Ow. Bloody frogs. Oh no, the bow does have greater range. Interesting. Did we ever read this? Oh, we're here. Yes, we did. Nope, no, okay. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. It didn't work too well on that one. Okay. So we've got to kill the other one, then go back and get the chalice. It did it. Right, cool. Now let's do this again. Good. Yes, miss? Oh, that's a good idea. See, there's me thinking that it would be a good idea to fall in the water, and it turns out you actually lose health. Why does it make me do that? It makes me walk into a wall every time I come out. Very strange. Some advice from a pro gamer. Ooh. Who is it? Who gave you the advice? That was a joke. Arrows, thank you. I'm going to try and use those against the gargoyle friends. There was still some more health over here, I think. Oh no, if I just... No, that does... Okay, cool. Nah. Okay, it's a bit, it's, you know, manageable. Oh, no, no, bugger. Put the thing in. That was me. You have you know that you can harvest all the fruit trees in your Animal Crossing game in under an hour with only one hand. So don't start with you. Ugh. Can't skip this cutscene either. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Just gonna concentrate for a bit. No, okay. It goes the opposite way to the way you expect, because the animation wants to annoy you. Good to know. Okay, ran into two of those, that's my fault. Yes. Yep, that's the opposite way. Okay, good, good. Learning, learning. Okay, killed one of them. Good. Oh, okay, now things are falling on my head. And the particle effects are such that I can't see where I'm going. Oh, I can just hold that button, that's good. This way, this way, this way. Okay. What now? Health. Health is what now? If I fall off of this and die, I will be very annoyed. Oh. Yeah, the fact that there's two health fountains here makes me suspicious. Scrubs. Your best friend makes scrubs. You have a coffee, one and a citrus sugar. Lovely. Okay, so I don't think this is over just yet. We found the star rune. Famous rune. It's famous, people know it. And we killed the thing. The demonettes! Everything is a competition for these demon sisters. When not disemboweling intruders, they enjoy a good game of chess. We'll never know who's better. One of them always flips the table. Well, it's probably not that one then. More health? Oh, did they just give me 2 health things? I'll take that. I'll take 2 health things. It's called Scrubby. Looks like a bumblebee. Automatically is my favourite. I think this is a kind of like, look, you've finished the boss, but you still need to get out of the level. We don't want you to die on the way. Ah, okay, and this is what this tree is for. Lovely, lovely. We've got the cup. We can... I think we've done everything. Good. More health. We have so much health. Amazing. Glitch. Star rune. Moving on. Moving, indeed, on. To the Hall of Heroes. Are we going to get to talk to Sword Guy, or... We're going to have to talk to the ones we've talked to before? Before then, obviously. Done. Anyone down here? No? We all exhausted on the bottom floor? Good. Moving on up. Who have we got? Out of the way. We've not got Spear Lady. We have Shield Friend. We have Centaur. That might be it. Okay, Shield Friend or Centaur. I think Centaur might give us other types of arrows, like fire arrows and stuff. Shield? Could do shield. I assume he gives us the gold shield, given that we've had the bronze and silver. Here's hoping the gold shield has no durability. I mean, I'm happy to talk to more characters. Shield's good. Theoretically, we're going to get all of this eventually anyway. I'm going to get every chalice. Maybe not on stream, but I will.
Herr Fortescue. You are back on the battlefield, yeah? This is good. People say to me, Sturmgard, what do you think of this sword or that axe? But I say to them, nein!
Guess the nationality.
Modern warfare is a question of science. The science of shields. I think maybe you should take my shield, yeah? It's magic, Herr Fortescue. Some say it is better to have a magic sword than a magic shield, but I say to you that this is rubbish! So long as you use it properly, the shield will make you invincible!
Gold shield. 400 durability, so it's a lot. But it does run out. The gold standard in self-defense. Good to know. That bar's always been there, Try. It's just a different colour now. It was bronze or silver, now it's gold. New. Importantly, we can repair it. Good. That helps. We almost certainly need standard arrows. So I think there's a different arrow types. Leave the Hall of Heroes. Standard wooden tipped arrow, indeed. Hang on, this is where's this? Ah, the pools of. I remember hating this level, and I remember quite liking the maze one. There's the two places we got to go. Either the land full of water with very slippery, thin platforms and enemies that like to push you off it, or the maze with riddles. Pro tip, in the pools level, don't fall in the water. Yeah, I learned that from last time. It's putting it into action that's the tricky part, I think. But I'll give it a go. Just making sure. Thank you. So yeah, are we going to do maze or are we going to do pools? I don't know if we need to do both, maybe. Can we go through the maze for story reasons? I don't know. Let's try it. Let's be amazing. For the last 20 minutes. I'll go as long as... I mean, I spent 15 minutes in this episode running around a town not knowing where to go and 15 minutes trying to get more health, so I don't mind overrunning. You dare challenge Jack of the Green? Can you see the Jack in the Green? With his long tail hanging down. Oh, the texture's loaded in. Lovely. Right.
This is the Garden of Xerok. Nothing here is as it first seems. To leave this maze, you must first seek out the one called Jack of the Green.
Can you see the Jack in the Green? Why do I need a chaos rune? I can already walk through it. I'm already confused. I don't like you, hand. I seem to remember star things being important. Maybe later. Don't know where he went. Garden attendants or something. Enemies. Mad monks. Ah, mad monks. Disciples of the head monk, these men of the cloth have been driven mad by the disappearance of their master and Jack's incessant ramblings. The harsh chime of a bell tells them an unwelcome guest has arrived, or that it's time for dinner, perhaps both. Jack in the Green, also known as Jack o' the Green, is an English folk custom associated with the celebration of May Day. It involves a pyramidal or conical wicker or wooden framework that is decorated with foliage being worn by a person as part of a procession, often accompanied by musicians. I used to have a teacher who was into all of this sort of stuff. Hello, hello, sad dragon. Oh, no, don't attack me. I don't want to attack you. Oh. Feel bad now. Is there no music in this level? Please tell me it was an enemy. Yes, hedges. Ah, look at them. People seldom consider how hard it is to trim a sentient shrub, not least the fire-breathing types, who would just as soon set themselves ablaze and as play understudy in your latest topiary production. No, gardeners in Gallowmere do not get enough credit. Tentacles? Were there tentacles that I missed? Yes, there's star-shaped shrubs. I think I have to go around and hit them at some point. Again, these are all very vague memories. Hello. You having a good time? Cool. Ah, hello. You're much more terrifying than you were in the original.
Greetings, Sir Fortescue. My name is Jack of the Green. I am the master of riddles, and this maze is my domain. You are free to leave, but only once you've answered 4 riddles. Puzzles so fiendishly difficult, so perplexingly complex, that no man has ever solved them. Ha ha ha. Now, try my first riddle.
Well, I couldn't find a door.
At night they come without being fetched. By day they are lost without being stolen.
That'll be the stars, I guess. Yeah, we got lost trying to find a door. Riddles might not be our thing, but we'll try. Yeah, just saying ha ha ha. I think that's the same voice actor as... There's one. One found, 4 remaining. As plays Zarok, Paul Darrow, I think his name was. You still there? Yeah. Combat. Another one. Right. Ah, the music has begun. Into the maze proper. Because if there's one thing that the camera in this game needed, it was tight corridors. Yep, just run towards them and hit for these guys. That's pretty straightforward. Good, good. Oh, okay, that's not a good. That's not a good. All things considered, it's not a good. Or just stand perfectly still and wait for them to come to you. That's just, you know, spam button, stand still, should be fine. No, they're getting a bit of damage. Some. Gotta time your attacks a little better, I think. Tentacles are the best appendages. Good to know. Why couldn't it have been a good? Why not a good? Here's one. Thwack. I like... That's a very satisfying thwack. Anything in the graves? Yes. Money. Oop. Can I? Oh, you can. Right. Cheers. Can I break this one as well? No. Only some. This is a wall. Can I break that wall? Don't see why I'd be able to. Oh, I can break this one, maybe? Let me get my hammer. Nope. It was lit up strangely. I'll say the bright idea of doing landscape for the book, because stream is landscape, but all of Mrs. Goodart is portrait. Yes. Some editing will be required. This flower bed seems suspicious. There's no way in here. Hello. Intelligent enemies. Whack.
Well done, Sir Knight. But my star riddle was but a trifle. I always like to begin with an easy one. Return hither. You will not find my next conundrum so simple.
Hither. Good word. That's definitely Paul Darrow. I like his voice. Portrait seems better, I think.
I live for laughter. I live for the crowd. Without it, I am nothing.
Cool. Let's find a hedge of the appropriate shape. It's mildly terrifying. Do things change as we go through? No, this is the same. We saw tentacles. We did see tentacles. This is now open. Okay. Silver shield. Ah, I have a gold shield. Don't you insult me with your tatty silverwares. Okie doke.
Show the clown you care by surrounding him with smiles.
Okay. Okie doke. I do seem to remember being annoyed by this one when I was younger, but we'll see. Right, just got to learn their timings, I guess. What happens if I do a big hammer smash? Interesting.
Yes, it was a clown. Very clever, I'm sure. Return in haste, Sir Knight, for I wish to see the despair on your face when you hear my next cryptic puzzler.
Thank you very much, miss. You've made the I don't know, 7-year-old me happy, I guess. I don't know how old I was when I played this. 98. Well, it came out when I was 6, so. I assume that opened up the hedge with the thing on it? The masks, yeah? Or it will do, maybe, when we get back. 0 patience plus large power attack. Yes, I wouldn't have thought of that. I have too much patience.
great beast I be, yet vermin frighten me.
Elephant. Did I hear a cat? Difficult enemies. Oh. Think I heard a meow, yeah. Tentacles! Ow. Got the Chaos Rune! There's a thing. Can I smash it? No. Ow. It was on the stream, apparently. I heard it. Then again, the cat was scratching at my door earlier. Do we need to do something with... I don't know, it's weird that there was a bit of hedge with those faces on it. Faces on it. He says clearly. Curiouser and curiouser. I'm speaking very clearly. Did we go this way? Yes. So find that cat, maybe? He did say vermin at some point. No, hang on. There's his kittens! There's his kittens! Ah! Look at him! Whoa, he went flying. Okay, right, so... Meow indeed. Oh, there's the elephant. It's a mew. They're going mew. Hello. Hello, elephant. Do I need to get a mouse? I think I might need to get a mouse and get through these cats. Escort quest. Over here? We found the rune, didn't we? Yes. Aha. So that opens this. Missus! Follow me, Missus. I don't know what the, as it were, attack range of them is. Quickly, run! This way. Jump, stop! Yeah, there we go. Sure, it's not a woozle. It's heffalumps and woozles.
I pretended that riddle was hard, but in truth it was obviously an elephant. This time, however, I almost pity you. The answer to my next vexing enigma has eluded the finest minds of a whole generation. Come to me.
Come to me.
I tolerate the moon and stars. I can't abide the sun. Banish me with torchlight and you'll see me turn and run.
Shadows? The night itself? I don't know. Darkness in general? What's through here? Ooh. The inside of an elephant, apparently. Don't you... Oh, you're going for a bell. Of course you're going for a bell. Okay, well, you know, chalk one up on the counter. This is a mechanic in Dark Souls. Where someone rings a bell and things come out of graves. And you've got to stop them ringing the bell. What happened? Hello? Excuse me. Excuse me, can I just... Thank you. Health. Thank you. Okay. I fell in a hole with a moon symbol in it. I exited the room. Apparently, there's a door there. Good to know. Where am I? I'm in a hitherto unexplored area. Ooh. Ah. Oh, I can take them off the path. That's even better. That voice, it calls to you and speaks your name. Hammer the moon, bait the moon, smooch the moon, doot the moon.
Blast you. It took me ages to come up with that darkness one. Very well.
Blast me!
Outrageous as it seems, my vast intellect has been matched by your badly decomposed brain.
Hi.
Return at once and I shall give you your prize.
How do I do that? Good, good. There were more things I didn't explore. You have my my sympathies, miss. The fans of the person. That sounds like a pub singer one, doesn't it?
You think you're so clever, don't you? Here you are, Sir Clever Clogs. I grant you free passage through my maze. Find your own way out.
Uvavu. Right. Cool. I'm okay. I just shooting stars is the thing. Making references. Yep. That's not the exit. Look, I'm simply copying Vic Reeves, who lost his mind ages ago. So it's not me. Don't worry about it. Excuse me. There was a path I didn't go through here. Ooh. Ow. I'm hitting something. I think I killed something. Oh, good. Chess. Oh, bugger, hang on. Hang on. Give me a sec. Gotta put myself into a hole here. Hang on. Hang on. Give me a second. Hang on. Hang on. One sec. Hang on. No, no, wait, that's not right. One. I'll get it. There we go. Oh, no, hang on. There we go. Unrelated to anything, your sister is listening. My apologies. And said the words, it sounds like a little like Wesley from The Princess Bride. Same voice energy. As I have mentioned, I have yet to see The Princess Bride, so my apologies for not getting the reference. Am I free? Oh, there was a hole. Apparently I do need to see it. I also need to watch a Ghibli movie, although I think I'm a month late. Yeah. Someday, over the rainbow. So we've got our chores to do before we get our prize. There we go. It's never too late to watch Ghibli films? No, I've got to wait till next October now. I don't make the rules. Okay, who can we talk to? Probably just Centaur. Centaur. Just Centaur. They're not spooky movies. I know, I was under instructions to watch a Ghibli movie in October. And, you know, I have to wait till next one now. It's terrible.
Oh, Danielle. I've got
I forgot the
something
voice.
here I can give you, but I've no idea what it is. Do you fancy a little gamble, Mike?
Flaming longbow. Lovely. Well, we've got fire arrows. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Is it a different bow, though? Oh, it's a longbow. For those on horseback or those with horsebacks. Fair enough. Ready, aim, fire. They are different weapons. They're different bows. It's not the arrows that are different. It's the bows. Wooden tipped fire arrows. Of course. Okay, Dick. I suppose that's it for the stream. Hooray! Well, not hooray that that's it, but hooray that we actually ended roughly on time, rather than getting stuck in the hedge maze, which I thought we would. Although we probably would still be there, trying to work out the face thing, were it not for Miss. So everybody thank Miss. Throw rocks at Miss. By which I mean good rocks, not bad rocks. Oh, it was a pirate ship level, I forgot about that. What I mean is, get the rock emoji, the stickers. Give Miss stickers. That's what I meant. Didn't actually mean throw rocks. You know when you say something and it sounds perfectly fine in your head? I'm sorry, Miss. Fun fact about Breath of the Wild. If you equip regular arrows while on Death Mountain, a volcano, they become fire arrows. I mean, that makes sense. Yay! Rocks for Miss. Eventually, when Miss starts streaming, they will get rocks of their own in their own channel. But for now, you will get them here. That's not a rock. Also, if you equip bombs, they immediately explode in your face. That's a good idea. Miss can't talk clearly. Have you been listening? Or did you think I just wasn't speaking for half of this and there was just some sort of weird static? That's a rock. There's a variety of rocks. Thank you for the gift gif. Which apparently, did it appear on stream, maybe? Dunno. Oh, it's still catching up on other rocks. Yeah, so we've done the thing. We did well, I think. Eventually. After not being able to find a door for 10 minutes, we did well. So let's mute that. Let's go to the welcome screen. We'll get music up preemptively. Thank you for coming along. No GIF, just a GIF icon. Yes, I need to look to see if there's a way of getting the GIF on screen. I don't know if there is. I don't know if Streamlabs has that capability, but try and work it out. Oh, is there any way I could get the mixer? Wonder if there's any way I can read the address. Another GIF. Ah, Powerpuff Girls. Rocking on that guitar. Thank you very much. What was I saying? Yes, I wonder if there's any way I can get the address of the GIF via my bot and have it appear on screen via a simple command. Might be able to do that. If I can get hold of it, I should be able to do that. It's a good fact. It's my favourite fact. Slightly after the Slick Jessie one. Simple, like, just add it into an HTML thing, have a browser constantly running on the OBS, and it's, yeah, that's relatively straightforward. Yeah, so I feel like I'm being quite low energy today, not sure why. Thank you for coming along. Playing MediEvil. It's an old game, it's janky, but, you know, it's fun. I hope this sells well enough for them to want to make another one. Because I feel like a modern, just a game with this sort of atmosphere and this kind of fun creativity with actually good controls would be great, you know? We're here for jank. Well, you've come to the right place. So yeah, thank you for coming along. We have streams between now and whatever. I sang and laughed and joked for chatting for 2 hours. Where was the lack of energy? I don't know. It's just sometimes I feel like, I don't know, maybe I don't sound like it, but I just sort of feel it's a bit hard to get stuff out, you know? Sometimes it's smooth, sometimes it's not. You know, and occasionally I get delirious and go like that towards the end. So yeah. Who's streaming between now and my next stream? Is that a thing? Is Weird doing a stream? No, that was earlier. We've done that. No, there's another one, isn't there? There might be another one. Bad at keeping up. I think it's technically Saturday and Sunday. Crow, maybe? Oh yeah, Crow. Dark. I can't remember who streams. No, Crow wasn't Monday, was it? Was that really Monday last time Crow streamed? My word. Crow and Weird and Dark. Many people. Ooh, good friends. So yeah. Everybody watch those. Because I'm neglectful and I don't. I try to. It's difficult to keep up while also doing other things. It's triple threat on a Monday. Ooh, Monday. Busy day. So yeah, Monday we've got cool stuff. Cool stuff going on. And on Tuesday we're doing Creative Stream. We're going to be working on next month's Patreon stickers, which we were supposed to do last week, but things. Yeah, I don't know whether we want to do a sheet of stickers or whether we want to do like 2 big ones, because they're about the same price, I think. So we could do something like that. I don't know. We'll work it out. We'll chat about that on Tuesday. We'll just draw stuff, see what comes out. Or if anyone has specific ideas, we'll see. Who knows? And then on Wednesday, technical difficulties and or personal reasons and so on and so forth. What's the word I'm looking for? Withstanding? Is that the word I'm looking for? You know, up to those things. Magica with Try. Me just panicking because I don't know the controls. That's probably what it's going to be for 2 hours. So yeah, hopefully that you know, goes through. Me and Try do need to actually sit down and work out the logistics of that for a bit. I don't know when Try wishes to do so. I'm available whenever. My schedule is... I was going to say my schedule is floppy. I don't know where that word came from. It's flexible. I think that's the word I was looking for, not floppy. My schedule is floppy. There we are. There's a crispy fact. I forgot that I ramble at the end of these, so you're just going to see all of the facts going in the background, and you're going to run out of good ones very quickly. Thank you for the stickers. Thank you for coming along. Sorry, there's the energy. I'm just yawning now. Yes, Creative Tuesday. Stuff with Try on Wednesday. More Forest of Doom sticker making on Saturday. I'd like to have more of those done. Yeah, I'm not gonna. It will never end. I'd like to get more of those stickers done before Saturday. And yeah, hopefully we can sort of start working on postery stuff, getting stuff for that down. I think I'm gonna go with the forward-facing one with the perspective. I think for the poster of PAL. I also want to work on a map, a little sort of A3 map or something, as if drawn by PAL along the way. Yeah, it should be fun. Nice things. Nice things for a fun time. And then soon we should get on to doing the next draw through, which is Metal Gear Solid. I think we agreed on. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Still got to work out whether or not I want to look up or play through the game again and actually pay attention to the lore. Because I know the story of the game, but the actual lore and backstory, not a clue. I skipped those cutscenes, who cares? But now I've actually got to explain it, so I've got to talk to you about politics and terrorists and Splinter Cells within Splinter Cells. It's a complicated system of traitoring. It's complicated. I missed the fact. What was it? I can't remember. I wrote all these a while ago. Thank you for coming along. I'll stop waffling now. Oh, right, yes. Forgot about that. Splinter Cells like the rat from TMNT? Possibly. Yep, no, I've got nothing clever to say about that. Thank you for coming along. Have a wonderful time. Enjoy yourselves. Yeah, do that. It's important. You need to pay attention to enjoying yourselves. It's a good thing, and you deserve it. So, yeah. Goodbye.